I'm gonna rank my favorite cars from Transformers. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is gonna be extremely different from my normal videos. Seen a lot of other people making lists. I'd give it a try. I'm warning you now, this video does have a lot of spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet, and you should, I mean, the movie did come out 15 years ago, go watch it and come right back here. Or just watch it anyway, I don't care, it's up to you. There is some vehicle specifications in this list, so anyone can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, let's get started. Coming in at number 15, we have 03 Chevy SSR. This is by far the ugliest truck ever created. Pretty sure this was supposed to be a modern version of a classic. I was only 10 when this car was released, but I remember seeing a bright yellow one, and even back then, I thought, who the would want a convertible pickup truck? Apparently they did pretty well, and I think it's safe to assume that this background vehicle that Megatron graciously destroys is the base model, which still had a pretty big 5.3 liter V8 making around 300 horsepower. Number 14, we have an 06 Hummer H3. This is Trent's car in the movie. Trent is the douchebag.
Oh, no. This is not a toy. These 22s, I don't want you grinding them. No.
He is the guy that Michaela likes in the beginning of the movie, and she can be seen hanging out with him. But this car represents Trent so well. Like, it wants to be something that it's not. It just so badly wants to be like it's a bigger, better, thirstier brother, the Hummer H2, but it's just not. Stop trying, Trent. Anyways, the H2, yo, my headset's not even plugged in.
I'm stupid!
Next up, number 13, 04 Hummer H2. This is no ordinary Hummer H2. I mean, it does have a snazzy paint job, but other than that, this is Ratchet.
Our medical officer, Ratchet. I'm still working on him.
He's the medic for the Autobots. I'm not sure where he scanned that vehicle. It doesn't show in the movie.
Give me a space rock!
But yeah, he did that. This Hummer has a big boy 6-liter V8 that puts out 316 horsepower. This is the Hummer that Trent wants, but you know, he ain't got it. Daddy won't buy it for him. Number 12, the 72 Buick Skylark Custom. I know you missed this in the movie. It's a background car shown when Sam is buying his first car. It's like in the first 15 minutes of the movie.
For your first car? I don't want to talk to you for the rest of this movie.
But yeah, this was my first real girlfriend's car. It wasn't a 72, but it was mad old. We called it the Chip Skylark. Her car was not this car. It took some digging and I couldn't find a horsepower output, but at minimum, this version of Chip had a big old 5.7 liter V8 under the hood. Number 11.
Was cracking, little bitches. My first lieutenant. Designation Jazz.
The Pontiac Solstice GXP. Alright, in this scene, Jazz vaults off the side of a local Cadillac dealership roof and from outside scans a Pontiac Solstice GXP that is spinning in the podium. Why is this Pontiac inside of the Cadillac dealership? Who knows, maybe somebody traded it in. I would have. Yeah, it's definitely not what I would have grabbed off the showroom floor, but to each his own, I guess. This version of the Solstice came equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder cranking out 260 horsepower. Number Number 10. This is where it starts getting interesting. This thing is insane. This is the Force Protection Buffalo MPCV Armored Personnel Carrier. This thing is insane. The only reason it ranks so low is because you can't really drive one on the streets in real life. It's got that claw thing, and you can just scrape you out of existence. And it's like indestructible or something. He just like, you know. Rams and runs straight through everything. I'm unsure of the engine in this beast, but it makes 450 horsepower, and the one in the film fucking scoots like he is out. Number 9. Peterbilt 379 tractor. Optimus the Goat Prime is the leader of the Autobots. He's the first voice you hear in the movie and the last voice you want to hear when your name is Megatron. He's seen standing on top of a ridge or something like that, just like lurking into the distance. And a Peterbilt 379 tractor passes by, and OP decides that this is the only machine that will mask his godliness. Most of the time, he's laying low in the tub, chilling, but when something's about to pop off, rest assured, this massive hunk of Cybertronian metal is on the way. Opti Prime is powered by a 475 horsepower 6-liter Caterpillar C15 engine. Number 8 is the 06 GMC Top Kick pickup. Ironhide, the specialist.
You feeling lucky, punk? Easy, Ironhide.
He really doesn't like people and will guarantee pull that thing on you for the slightest annoyance.
The parents very irritating. Yeah. Can I take them out?
Ironhide cannonballs into some presumably rich guy's pool after a brief skinny dip sesh. He climbs out and transforms into a copy of said rich guy's 06 GMC Top Kick in the driveway. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but this Top Kick is powered by a 6.6 liter Duramax V8 making 300 horsepower. So I actually couldn't find figures on the Top Kick, but I forget. I think it was like Avalanche or something. Other variation of it that I had to pull figures from that. Number 7, the Saline Mustang 281. Oh my god.
So get out of the car! No, stop! Oh god! Okay.
Barricade is the first Decepticon that we see in the film.
There's a monster right there, just attack me! Here he comes!
He pulls up disguised as a Mustang police cruiser. But not just any cruiser. This is a Saline 281. The 4.6 liter supercharged V8 making 550 horsepower. After incapacitating 3 Secret Service agents, the smaller Decepticon, I can't remember this dude's name. I know he has a name, but I can't remember it. He hops in the passenger seat and uses the police laptop to locate Sam Witwicky, aka Ladies Man 217. Alright, number 6. This is the 61 Austin Healey 3000. This is the first actual car scene in the film. Like, it might not be that first like car, but it's like the first actual like car. And it's subtle. It's like appearance, it's subtle, but it offers a brief glimpse into the way cars are going to play such a major role in this movie. Before making this video, I had no prior knowledge of this car. I still really don't, but it has a 2,912cc engine making 124 horsepower. That was probably a lot back then, 61. Well, not really, but it's a nice looking car. I'd love to have one. Number 5, the 74 Super Beetle. What? I know you guys weren't thinking this was gonna make it this high on the list, but I actually plan on having a sick Beetle build someday in the future. And they stopped production on Beetles a few years ago, so I should probably hop on that before they're out of reach. But this Superbug has a 1600cc, 60 horsepower, 3-cylinder engine. But, you know, whatever. Oh, the Camaro. Bumblebee's second iteration of the Camaro. After Michaela calls him a
piece of crap Camaro,
Bumblebee pops a 2-wheel stunt and scans a newer model Camaro that's passing by. This will be his new form for the remainder of the movie. This variation of the Camaro actually never made it to the factory line. It was a concept, but the one in the film had a 6.2 liter V8 pushing out over 400 horsepower. Number 3 is the 94 Dodge Stealth. You might have missed this one too. You probably did miss it. I almost missed it. Otherwise known as the Mitsubishi 3000 GT. This legendary car is the car that gave John Hennessy the spark to build the hypercar brand that is Hennessy today. This was his first car, y'all. Plays a super minor background role in this movie, but without this car we wouldn't have the Hennessy Venom, the Exorcist, or any of the other cool cars that Hennessy makes. The one in this movie looks pretty basic, so it's likely it's the base model, 3-liter, 6-cylinder, making 161 horsepower. Alright, here we go. Number 2, the 77 Camaro Z28. The
piece of crap
Camaro comes in at number 2. This is a Z28. I'm gonna have to have a little talk with Megan Fox about that one day. But after Bumblebee delivers a vicious door ding to the Super Beetle that's parked next to him, he becomes Sam's first car. B's got a 350 V8 making 185 horsepower tucked under the hood. I would absolutely love to have this Z28 or a 2017 ZL1. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, and finally, here we are at number 1. And it seems like there's no more cars left in the movie. Well, you're right, and you're wrong. I'm not sure why Michael Bay decided to send this beautiful Mercedes-Benz 190E careening into the side of a mountain. But at least it wasn't just blown to bits. I'm just a Euro fanboy, and this is one of my top 3 favorite Euros. I'd probably go with a 91, but that's for another video. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you liked this video. It was my first time doing something like this, and I did a lot of research and spent a lot of time putting this all together. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for more. It's been real. I've been realer. Peace.